Hi, Sagittarius and Sag, rising, suns, moons, Venuses, Mercuries, whoever wants to watch this video. This is your Leo new moon video. The Leo new moon is happening on July 24th, 2025, and at 2 degrees and some change of Leo. It's transiting your ninth house of higher knowledge, travel, foreign and abroad kind of travel, your philosophy, your faith. And it's in a fellow fire sign. So what more could we want for this exciting, super spicy, not super spicy in a way that's negative, although, you know, there is some kind of opposition to Pluto and Aquarius in your third house right now. So maybe communication and short distance travel might be like, I want to go, but I can't figure it out. Anywho. So this Leo new moon is evolving. You know, I want you to set some committed plans to your belief system. If you have been like, oh, I think I'm going to dabble in Buddhism, or I think, oh, the Strength card in reverse. If you are feeling as if like your beliefs, sorry, there's a sound. I'm like, is that in the house? If you feel like your beliefs are, if you are lacking a belief system, if you are wavering in your belief system, or it's not helping you evolve, it's not giving you the strength that you need to make the decisions and live the motivation and empower you in the way that you need to be empowered, I would say this Leo new moon can come in and spark a new interest. It can spark some kind of other interest, some idea on what other faith-based beliefs would help you. This is a number 8, so maybe in August, and you know, beliefs are actually like infinity. Sometimes we believe this, and then that belief dies, and then it comes back, and it's an ever-evolving cycle, right? I think there's something about you not feeling strong enough to maybe expand as well, because you know that ninth house is about expansion. It is about traveling. It's about being worldly. It's about philosophy, which is expansion, right? The Leo new moon wants you to expand in a way that makes you feel secure and stable, because it's a 2, so it's a Taurus degree. So there's this idea of like you might feel wonky or not, as you don't have the ability, the strength to actually start expanding, taking that course, practicing that faith-based practice. You don't feel strong enough. You want to be supported. You want to be in groups. I think this is just, it's just an idea. I don't actually think it's true. As we move into Leo season, where the sun is going to trine your sun, I'm just going to flip that over, your sun or your whatever Sag placements you have, there is this want to travel, teach something somewhere else, bring in new ideas, and you're just like, I don't know if I'll be supported. I don't know if people are going to be on board with that, and I just don't know if I'm strong enough. But you've put in the work. That's the thing. Like, you've learned so much. The 7 of Pentacles, you have planted the seeds for the things that you wanted to do. If this is about traveling, you've researched all the places you want to go. You got the prices, you got all of that, and you're just like, I don't know if I should pull the plug and do that. If this is about going back to school, learning something new, you've researched the programs. You've like, hey, I'm trying to do this. I think the squares that you are having to the north and south node might be a little kind of off-putting of what your future might hold, right? The south node in Virgo can be like over-analyzing, kind of fearful, kind of like staying kind of in your old mindset, old ways. And the north node in Pisces is challenging you to go with the flow, to embrace the unknown in a very kind of mythical way where you know it could work because you planted the seed. So don't get caught up in this kind of, no, I don't know. I'm not sure. No one's going to support me. I'm kind of nervous about that. Really start living. Let this new moon be an invitation for you to start living your truth, even if it makes others uncomfortable, because that's really what I'm getting. Like, there's a fear of, I was like, why? there is, thank God, there is a fear of what other people are going to say. And I'm going to say that because once you make up your mind to move in the direction that you want to do, other people will follow. Like, you'll find your people. And I'm going to say that, and I'm going to try to hide their bits. We have the Lovers, which is your sister sign's card, right? Where in your sister sign's card. So there's this idea of like, you want to be heard, you want to be seen, you want to be supported, you want to be around like-minded people. You got to pull the plug, babes. You got to move on that idea. You can't just sit there and hope and wait and pray. To find more aligned people, you have to be out there. So sorry. There you go. And then the other cards, I just kind of like flipped a lid and came out, and this way I can, let me put this one down. The Ace of Wands and the King of Wands. You can't, the King of Wands is always so funny because it's such fuckboy energy. It's such like hot and cold masculine energy, right? Like, I'm gonna do it, no I'm not, you want to hang out, but it's really just for a good time. But the Ace of Wands, I think you're realizing the people that you want to support you, the places that you want to go might not be all that they seem, and you have to be open to other possibilities. And when you're open to other possibilities, the Ace of Wands comes in. So when you pick all these cards up, you can't get distracted by the flashiness of whatever is happening in that exact moment, which I think a Sag does very easily. Like, oh, it's a good time for right now. Okay, no. This Leo new moon, fixed fire energy. We're going from this way to this way. Sorry, I'm not even going to reorganize them because that would just be way too much work for me at this point. We're going from here to here, so, which I like anyway. We go from not feeling like you deserve or strong enough to evolve, to expand in a way that you want to expand, knowing that you have all the expertise to do so, knowing once you do, you will be equally yoked with people, the Lovers card, seeing through the bullshit of other people, coming to like, oh, there's new opportunities out there. Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't have just focused my one self, and maybe I do need to commit and like embrace the new opportunities. Okay, so do that for the Leo new moon. Commit, think of newness, set some intentions around there, and let me know how this goes for you, Sagittarius. All right.